Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me on another Doodle Diary. I said that last time I said Doodle Diary, I said Noodle Diary, which you didn't know that unless I would have told you. So I thought it was pretty funny, and I'm still kind of giggling at it now. But Doodle Diary, and what we're doing here is we're going to be doodling Goku and Vegeta, two awesome, memorable characters from the series Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball, depending on you're going to get all particular with your fanboyish or fangirlishness, fan personage, fan purse, something. The words that I'm trying to say. But I'm partial to Vegeta. If you're familiar with the characters, which one do you like? I just like Vegeta because it seems like he has a bit more character, or like the way he starts off an enemy, and then slowly over time becomes a very beloved, arrogant, powerful hero, and that's why I like Vegeta. Whereas Goku's like, I'm Goku and I'm good all the time. Me. Anyway, enough about Dragon Ball Z. but I'm still like Goku. But I think we can all agree that Krillin is not a good character. We don't like Krillin. If you do like Krillin, tell me. But enough about that. We want to get into talking about some of the stuff I've been working on, and I've been working on my sleep schedule, and I know I wanted to talk about that. I've actually got myself to where I get sleepy at 10 o'clock, like a normal human, or I guess what you would consider normal. I would like to think I'm normal, and I stayed up at weird times. I've been used to a bunch of different type schedules. I used to sleep a lot during the day, and then I would go to work. I worked at Walmart, and I run a buffer overnight, and I had that type sleep schedule. And I had worked at a power plant, where I would have to watch these machines and make sure they didn't blow up. Truthfully, like they were big machines that filtered ash from the burning of coal, which, of course, I didn't work for the power company, but I worked for a company that was kind of, in cahoots, and what they did was they sold the coal ash, to concrete companies, because it was an additive in a concrete that made it stronger. And I had to watch these giant silos that were filled with filters and all this weird stuff, and it sucked the burnt ashes out and sucked it across into the plant, into the larger silo, where they loaded it into trucks. And I would have to work. It was either a shift of 6 in the morning to 6 in the evening, which of course was the optimal shift. But no one, I was a new guy, so I had to work a lot of the 6 at night until 6 in the morning. I would come in when the guys left at 6 in the evening. So 6 in the evening till 6 in the morning. And that is a terrible shift to work, especially when you're having to watch machines, and I was by myself. So, oh man, and there's still someone, as I'm speaking right now, there's someone that works for that company that's walking around right now with a flashlight, looking at the meters to make sure the pressure is all right and nothing's blowing up and there's no holes in the pipe, because the pipes would get real hot with the sand. It's basically like a sandblaster, but inside these big iron pipes, and occasionally you had to, replace some of it or weld it, weld the hole shut. Needless to say, it was a very terrible job, at least for me. But it was something I did, and it was a crazy schedule. But I really have been struggling with my sleep schedule of late. Like I got to a point where I was going to sleep at noon, and staying up until, then going to sleep and waking up at like 8 at night, when most people were getting ready to go to bed and all. And I would, stay up, and then then go to sleep at noon again the next day, and which was ultimately better because before that, at least I could do something during the day, like ship things and go like to the post office. But before that, I was going to sleep at like 4 in the morning, waking up at like 3 in the evening. It was such weird schedules, and I really had to work on fixing that because I have a tendency to my stream schedule was messed up, is what I was doing. I was live streaming. I live stream a lot, and the thing about the live stream it was I like to stream, and I like to stream at night, and it was keeping me up at night, and then I was going to sleep because like I couldn't go to sleep right after a stream, no matter how tired I was. I always had to watch a few episodes of some TV or something, or internet videos, and catch up on that, and check emails and things, and clear up stuff. And that was keeping me up in the morning hours, and then I was going to sleep later in the morning and sleeping crazy times. Oh man, I'm telling you, I fight with the stream schedule or sleep schedule. I've got my stream schedule back normal. It's gonna be Tuesday through Saturday. It'll be 9 in the morning Central Time, Central American Time, till 1 in the evening, or 1 in the afternoon, I should say. And that will be all. This is how I'm going to be doing it from now on. So that way I could do some things, I could stream during the morning and have some evening to do things like catch up on, the videos and get ready for bed and stuff, and work on some art because I get commissions. This right here is an actual commission. It was a commission that was earned through a little bitty, I did a little GoFundMe for my viewers because I constantly am sitting in this chair. I'm still sitting in it, but I'm grateful because we did reach the goal, and this was one of the donators who got one of the perks, one of the Doodle perks. Sorry, I had to have a drink of coffee there. My throat's getting kind of dry. But yeah, my chair's 2 chairs stuck together. We call it Franken chair. But and it's terrible on my back, my lower back and everything. So I'm finally being able to, through the help of the GoFundMe, be able to afford a chair that's halfway decent. And that's some exciting news. Which, oh man, I could gripe all day about computer chairs and how expensive they are. But right now I don't have a sofa in my living room and everything. I've cleared up a lot of the room for the streaming and the puppets and storage for puppets because I live in a tiny shack. But yeah, that's for another stream. We can talk more about that. But yeah, I'm excited to get the new chair, and maybe next Doodle Diary I will be able to come from the comfort of a new chair, and maybe we can talk about the chair more because yeah, that's awesome. I really enjoyed doing this one. I really enjoyed DBZ, but I want you to look at these other videos. Check them out if you would. Make sure to hit this thumbs up, and I do appreciate all the help. And I will talk to you next week. Why, I don't know why I had to point that out. But I love you. Hit subscribe. Take care. Cue the music. I keep forgetting to say cue the music.